Hello, everybody, and welcome back to, I hope, a short video today. I just want to play a short clip um, about like Hassan reading a message, and then I want to talk about political violence and the reactions to Charlie Kirk's far right extremist Charlie Kirk was assassinated. And we don't know the motive. We actually don't even know whether it was political violence. But it has sparked sort of a discussion on political violence. Of course, it has also sparked just rabid, like, bloodlust from right wingers. But also among liberals, it has sparked like a debate on the topic of political violence. And I just want to say Charlie Kirk had basically the views of the of a little known party from the 1930s and 40s, actually 20s to 40s, known as the National Socialist German Workers' Party, which was neither socialist nor a workers' party, but that's a different story. They were transphobic, they were very racist, they were ethno-nationalists, they were white supremacists, um, they believed in the in a sort of weird theocratic rule. They thought women were basically machines for making children and for procreating the Aryan race, and they wanted to get all the undesirables out and to clean up the country and stuff. And Charlie Kirk had exactly those views. So I feel very comfortable in calling Charlie Kirk a Nazi because that's what he was. He held exactly the views a Nazi would hold. And that's that. But let's play the short clip and then I'll go into it.
Exact same thing. They use the exact same language. They demand the exact same criminal prosecution, and it's like, it's ridiculous. Like, what are you Steven Crowder? Like, what the are you? Will Chamberlain, not Wilt. Did I say Wilt? I've seen multiple TikToks of people celebrating his death and saying they unfollowed left-wing people who were saying this shouldn't have happened. I truly don't get how to reckon with that. It's fine, dude.
Okay, that's that was the sorry for the weird prelude of stuff that didn't make sense, but that was the thing I wanted to play. So this is a person saying, basically being outraged over the fact that some people are appalled by how much mourning and how much respect a fucking Nazi propagandist is given, while people ignore deaths caused by the US and Israel, hundreds of thousands of deaths that have happened in Gaza, millions of deaths that have happened in Iraq, in Afghanistan, hundreds of deaths of children due to school shootings that have happened in America this year, or in the past few years. I don't know how many children were actually killed this year, but there have been like over 40 school shootings, and one actually happened during the time that Charlie Kirk was also assassinated. All of the black teenagers that go to prison for basically nothing, that are shot for basically nothing, the racial profiling that happens, ICE raids. There's so much violence, political violence, mass political violence already happening. Political violence is already happening at a mass scale. This whole discussion about, oh, this shouldn't have happened, well, Charlie Kirk shouldn't exist. I'm not saying, oh, he should be. I wouldn't be saying he should be executed. He's dead now. But he, as a Nazi propagandist, shouldn't exist. He's very bad for society. He caused indirectly and also directly harm to many marginalized people in America for no other reason than because it was his job and because rich people interested in maintaining their grip on power, weird theocratic assholes interested in imposing their views on everybody else, funded him. So no, he shouldn't have existed in the first place. He shouldn't have been doing what he was doing in the first place. So saying this shouldn't have happened, I don't know what that means. It happened. We don't even know what the motive of the shooter was. We don't really know whether it was political violence in the first place. But what we do know is that Charlie Kirk was a perpetrator of political violence. He was part of the right-wing political violence machine in the US. And it's insane to me that anybody on the left would be so sanctimonious to say, "Oh, no, we need to condemn." Brother, it's here. Fascism is here. What is there to condemn? Do other people condemn the systematic violence done to trans people, to black people, to brown people, to Muslims? Do they condemn that? No. Do they condemn school shootings? Barely. It's insane. It's insane, and I'm sorry. I just don't feel sorry. I won't laud the shooting or whatever, because that's, it's not an effective political tactic. It doesn't get you anywhere to your goals. But I'm not going to pretend as if I have some high moral expectation of this society. I have no expectations of your society. Your society is extremely violent and extremely hateful towards a lot of people. So I have no expectations. This is not out of character. This is very in character for the US. Okay? So what I want to say is, first of all, we don't know the motive yet. We don't know whether it was political violence that killed Charlie Kirk. Charlie Kirk should have never been a figure in the first place. He was a Nazi propagandist and a horrible asshole. And I totally get that people are appalled when they see some creator that they like not take a firm stance on this. Because Charlie Kirk, there's no reason for me to feel sad about Charlie Kirk's death. There's no reason for me to feel sad about an IDF soldier's death. There's no reason for me to feel sad about Henry Kissinger's death. There's no reason for me to feel sad about fucking Nazi propagandists back in the day death. I don't feel sad about Mussolini's death. I don't feel sad about Hermann Goering's death. I don't feel sad about any of these assholes' deaths. I'm sorry. I wouldn't feel sad about a murderer trying to kill me dying. I just wouldn't. And I think that's fine. And I just wanted to say this on the topic of, oh, I don't know how to deal with this. Oh, I don't know how to deal with this. Look, maybe you haven't realized what's going on in the US, but this has been going on for a long time. Do you know when the war on terror started? Do you know since when the US has the highest incarcerated population in the world? Do you know since when the US is the only country with this level of gun violence that you have? This has been going on for such a long time that being sanctimonious about it now looks like you've just pulled your head out of your ass 5 milliseconds ago. It doesn't make any sense. I'm sorry. That's my opinion. And I did just play 10 seconds, but Well, that's the video. Bye.